Manifesting is a process that has been around for centuries, but it has only recently become a hot topic in the world of self-improvement and personal growth. In simple terms, manifesting means bringing something into your life by focusing on it and believing that it will happen. It is a mental game, and the better you are at convincing your mind of something, the easier it will be for you to manifest it. The concept of manifestation is not new. It has been used by many successful people throughout history, including spiritual leaders, entrepreneurs, and artists. But what makes manifestation so powerful is that it is not just a tool for achieving financial or material success. It is also a way to create the life you want by changing your thoughts and emotions. So, how does manifestation work? The answer lies in the power of your mind and emotions. As humans, we are creative beings, and we have been given the gift of creating new life experiences just through the power of our minds. And the biggest proof that manifestation is happening all the time is the fact that you will come across people who are happy and cheerful, and somehow, almost magically, more things that make them happy and cheerful keep coming their way. It's like the universe is working in sync with their moods and emotions. On the other hand, there are people who are sad and miserable all the time. They prefer staying in a bad mood and feel like the world is being unfair to them. And guess what happens to them? Every day they find more reasons to continue in that miserable emotional state. This brings us to the most important point, in fact, the very basis of manifestation. It is that you are going to manifest things according to your mood. Neville Goddard has already told us about this truth, saying, "Be careful of your moods and feelings, for there is an unbroken connection between your feelings and your visible world. Your body is an emotional filter and bears the unmistakable marks of your prevalent emotions. So all the moods you embody are impacting your reality in some way. If you are smart enough, you can use this fact to your advantage. The most powerful thing that you can ever do to get what you want deliberately is to check your mood and feelings from time to time and see how you feel most of the time. A big problem with many people here is that they don't have the required self-awareness to know what they are feeling and thinking most of the time. Being in a bad mood and knowing and accepting that you are in a bad mood are two very different things. The first one is more of a passive state in which most of us are almost all the time. During our waking hours, we shift from one mood to another in a fraction of a second without ever knowing that we are making those shifts. And this does the biggest damage to our manifestation efforts. The other side of this situation is when you are aware that your mood is shifting. This means you have the required self-awareness to know what's going on within you most of the time. When you are more self-aware and know the moods you are embodying, you naturally have greater control over consciously moving into states that make you feel good and help in your manifestations. So note this down. You have to become more self-aware to manifest your desires quicker. One way to do this is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of paying attention to your thoughts and emotions in the present moment without judgment. It is a powerful tool for developing self-awareness, and it can help you become more conscious of your moods and feelings. Manifestation is a process that is based on how we feel, think, and believe. Without self-awareness, it is impossible to become an effective manifester. How can we change our inner world if we are not aware of how we are feeling and thinking? Cultivating a strong sense of self-awareness is crucial, and one way to do this is through the practice of scripting. Scripting is a simple yet powerful tool that involves writing down your thoughts and feelings in a journal every night. By expressing yourself freely and writing about how you felt during the day, you develop the habit of recalling your moods and feelings. Initially, this may feel like a chore, as your mind is not used to keeping track of your emotions. However, within a week of consistent practice, your mind will understand the importance of this information and start paying attention to your moods and feelings. Through consistent journaling, you become more aware of your feelings, which is the first step towards controlling them. When you gain a certain degree of awareness about the kinds of moods you embody, you can then start to control your mood. This is especially important when something happens during the day that is not according to what you desire. You still have the choice of looking at the event from a different perspective. There are so many ways the same situation can be viewed, and you have to see it in a way that doesn't impact your mood in a negative way. It is essential not to fall prey to the circumstances of your current reality and let them impact your mood negatively. Instead, you have to stay in a good mood no matter what happens. Staying in a cheerful mood is going to open doors of manifestation for you. Whether you believe in the law of attraction or are a big proponent of the law of assumption, both of these powerful laws stress the importance of staying in a positive mood. Your mood determines your vibration, and just like a magnet, you are only going to attract things or experiences that you are in vibrational harmony with. Another essential factor in effective manifestation is using your imagination productively. Unfortunately, most of us use our faculty of imagination to think of the worst that could happen to us. We buy a lottery ticket, and the first thing we imagine is that we won't be able to win. This is the most flawed use of your imagination. Thinking of bad things about your future and imagining worst-case scenarios. Instead, you can decide to use your imagination as your companion on the path of manifestation. Visualizing a future that feels good to you every day has the power to instantly shift your mood and bring you to a state of high vibration. Many people overcomplicate visualization, thinking that they must dedicate a lot of time and energy to it. Looking at the investment required, they feel like they are better off without trying this technique. Visualization is not about investing a lot of time and energy, but rather about focusing on what you want and allowing yourself to feel good about it. The key is to visualize consistently and with emotion. You don't need to spend hours visualizing. Even a few minutes a day can make a significant difference in your manifestation journey. If you're not using visualization in your daily routine, you're missing out on a powerful tool for achieving your goals. Many people assume that visualization has to be time-consuming and tedious, but in reality, all it takes is a few moments of focused thought to set the stage for manifesting your dreams. The ultimate goal of visualization is to connect you with your future, but this doesn't have to be a lengthy or arduous process. As Abraham Hicks explains, just 17 seconds of focused thought can set the momentum for manifestation. That means you can easily find multiple opportunities throughout the day to shift your energy in the direction of your desires. Whether you're a busy stay-at-home mom or a high-powered executive, there are always little pockets of time you can use to connect with your future self. Whenever you have a moment to yourself, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and visualize the happy, abundant future you want to create. Focus on the feelings of joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment that come with achieving your goals, and allow yourself to bask in that positivity for just 17 seconds to a minute at most. This doesn't require a big commitment of time or effort, but it can make a huge difference in your ability to manifest your desires. By taking just a few seconds to visualize your desired future, you can shift your energy and align yourself with the vibrations that attract abundance and success. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting.